What's up guys, my name is TechNova here for TroubleChute and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be showing you a continuation of yesterday's video, which was setting up folding at home. And if you want to know about why it's a good cause, etc, and you want to get a quick start guide, that video will be linked down in the description below. And my next video, how to earn actual money off of this, well, rather cryptocurrency, which you can then convert for real money, etc. However, today I'll be showing you how you can link multiple computers together so that you can control them from one host. Usually when you're running a Bitcoin farm or something of that sort, you'd connect everything together and you control it from one host. You'd start them all at once, you'd stop them all at once, and say even if you have a second computer to control, it's still nice to have all of the information collected into one place. And of course, the Folding at Home software has this ability built right into it. In fact, so much that on the left-hand side, our computer only takes up one tiny little line in this entire list over here. We can add a new one at any time and remove them by hitting Add or Remove. Once you click Add, you'll see this over here where it'll ask you to put in some information. However, before we get there, we need to go ahead and prepare our second computer or wherever else you're going to fold to connect to our main one over here. So I've simply swapped across to my laptop. As you can see, it's got a single processor inside of it with a single GPU, and it's basically ready to be controlled. I've already gone ahead and I've configured it with my username, passkey, and team number, but that's basically all the setup I've done. Currently, I've started it, the CPU is doing nothing, and the GPU is not starting at all, but we'll get there in a moment. So for this PC to be remotely controlled, all we need to do is head across to the configure section in the top left. Then we'll head across to remote access and we'll go ahead and set ourselves a password. Once we've entered a password into both of those, we can scroll down and we'll see the port that is currently going to be used. So of course, if you're going to control a computer outside of your local network, so not on the same Wi-Fi network or Ethernet network on a separate router, etc., you'll need to go ahead and port forward for it to access computers outside of whatever local connection you're in. However, because I have this PC and my main PC connected via Ethernet, on a switch, I don't need to worry about port forwarding, I can just enter things straight. The only things I need to worry about is the Windows firewall and possible antivirus firewalls. Then scrolling down, we can also set IP address restrictions where we can whitelist and blacklist IP addresses. So of course we can use IP addresses themselves, IP address ranges, and we can even specify it as such by using a slash to talk about a group of them. However, if you want to add multiple ones, make sure that you leave 127.0.0.1 on your actual hosting computer, the second computer. Otherwise, this window over here won't be able to interact with it at all. It'll only be the remote computer that can control it. So in order to input multiple IP addresses here, I'll just put a space and I'll go ahead and type in another IP. So I'll need to enter the IP address of my main computer or an IP address range. Now, because I know my main PC is inside of the 192.168.8 range, I'll go ahead and add a 0 to the end of it, put a /24, meaning anything from 0 to 255 will be included. So once I've done that, I can hit save, and any computer on my local network can remotely connect to this. However, of course, you can enter your main PC's IP address as such, 15 or whatever it is. But for now, I'll keep it like this. Then of course you can deny access, and if you'd like, you can also add passwordless IP address restrictions down here. Anyway, I'll hit save, and once you've done that, you won't notice much different. So heading back to my main computer, in the bottom left, I'll hit add. I'll go ahead and give it a name, so I'll call it laptop. And for address, I'll paste it in there. Then the port is the default one, which is 36330. Of course, if you changed it, you'll need to add that here. Then password, I'll go ahead and enter my password and I'll hit save. Then we see it's connecting and it says inactive. So it's not actually getting a connection through. Why is this? Well, it's simply because we either need to restart the computer that we're hosting Folding at Home on, the remote one, in my case, my laptop, or we need to restart the Folding at Home processes. So I'll go ahead and open up Task Manager. I'll look for Folding at Home and I'll just select them, press delete to close them. And then once they're all gone, I can go ahead and start up Folding at Home as well as the FAH control. Then you can see we've connected to it. And if I switch back to my main PC, you can see that I have my main PC over here at the top. Then we have laptop that is now online. So as you can see, laptop online inactive. Then we have the CPU and GPU of my laptop. However, of course, if you have a PC with any setup, that'll all be shown over here. Now the control here works basically the same as the other one, and I'm pretty sure the configure at the top over here, as you can see, says client laptop. So we're actually controlling the remote one. We can go ahead and change advanced things. such as changing information with remote access, proxies, and basically anything. We have full control of the Folding at Home client on the remote PC. Then, as I alluded to earlier, my GPU is not working at all on my laptop. Why is that? Well, it's not because it's a laptop GPU, it's simply because the folding power at the top is set to light, and of course when you set up a new PC, it'll be on light. Once I set it to full, you can see that they're both online and looking for work units to go through and process. Of course, you can still use the pause and finish buttons as you usually would, and you basically have complete control over it as if it was your own PC over here. As far as I know, you can add as many computers on the side list as you want, whether they're inside your local network or outside of it, just as long as they're properly port forwarded. If they're outside of your local network and you have proper firewall access, then things are going to work well. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. My name has been TechNobo here for Troubleshoot. Hopefully this video helped you, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.